Heroes. We are heroes. Bum, 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 bum. What's happening, Sir Lord Travis?
Hey, man, it's another magical day in the universe of blockchain heroes. It's nice to see you all. If you've not tuned in before, welcome to the show. This is where we talk about blockchain heroes and all the NFT stuff we got going on. If you like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, all the things that all the YouTubers tell you to do with the things and the subscribe deals and all of that. Do those things.
What if you don't like?
If you don't like, just maybe choose another channel.
Yeah, why you even here? Like, so this is a Blockchain Heroes Hero Report number 36. We're going to get into here in a second, and usually I do a pre-show video, but because I'm in a temporary situation with not the most dependable bandwidth, I'm hoping the stream goes well on the YouTubes and the Thetas and the other places. But if it doesn't, then you should be here in the meeting with us. And if you're not, well, I suppose there's that. So there's a lot to talk about today. I mean, I have got an absolutely packed presentation for you. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to get started. Is your son here tonight, Trev?
I'm looking. I don't see anybody. I don't see anyone that looks like my son.
Okay. Zach is here, and it's important that he's here because we're going to have some pieces of lore to share with you guys tonight. This right here is a custom Minecraft character that I had a dude make on Fiverr for like $10 for me. It's my skin in Minecraft.
Nice. So, you have no pants on?
I got no pants.
Nice. He's just walking around with a Blockchain Heroes shirt and no pants and weird hairy legs.
Yeah, you can't see my dingle though. You know, if there was like no.
It's very microscopic dingle. That's why it's blurred. Or maybe that whole thing is it, because it's blurred all the way down to your shoes.
Oh my gosh. So there is so much happening in the Blockchain Heroes Megaverse and beyond. And I'm, for a moment there, I'm speechless because there's so much I want to tell you guys about what's happening in our world. And in the wax world, and there's certain things I can't tell you, but what I am going to tell you is mind-blowing. What I'm not going to tell you is even more mind-blowing. Hopefully what I will be able to tell you someday. There's just,
well, you can't mind blow something you don't know, so that's not going to be mind-blowing to them.
It might be. So Let's check out the state of the Megaverse. Some more packs have been opened from Series 1 this week. People digging around looking for Electric Genesis. 90.3% of all packs have been opened. Has he been found yet? Nope. The most elusive NFT perhaps in the wax ecosystem, right? Is there anything else out there that is a one of one that hasn't been found in a major series?
In any series on any blockchain aside from Satoshi Nakamoto?
In any world, in any universe?
This Electric Genesis quite literally is the Satoshi Nakamoto of NFTs.
It really is. He is elusive. There's 812 packs left out there. We're approaching 92% open.
Mm-hmm.
And
hey, question, Sir Lord Joel Com. Did the Blue Wizard ever get those one packs that he accidentally sent to the wrong address over to his address?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So it might not ever open, which is crazy.
Well, it might not ever open because there's some people that might not ever sell, right? They might hodl packs. I've got the #1 hero pack mint sitting in my wallet. I don't want to open that. I
had #2 mint, but they didn't show the mints in the early days, and so I went ahead and opened it.
Oh, ow.
I think it was one of the very first packs that I opened, actually.
File under mistakes Travis has made. He's going to write an ebook about it.
Dude, I had no clue to even know that was going to even be a thing because you sent over my packs to me and that was the top one and that was the first one I opened, but they didn't have mint numbers on them in our inventory.
There you go. That's how it goes. First strike updates on what's happening. 69.75% packs have been opened. More people popping gallery crates this week to complete those border collections.
I have a question. Could we do that? Could we get the mini packs taken out of that? Because it kind of skews the numbers.
It's kind of funny. I thought about that because I asked them to add it. And now I'm like, maybe we should take it off.
Because those are just kind of promo cards. They really weren't actual packs that we sold.
Yeah, it really does skew the numbers. If we take those.
Can I do the math here real quick?
Sure. Travis is going to pull out the
I was
calculator.
going to, but now my thing got screwed up here and I don't have my other monitor.
Here, you
Never
do
mind.
the.
Somebody else do the maths.
I'll do the unboxed ones. Somebody else do the total numbers.
Okay.
And I'll get those right here. 2594 plus 2686 plus 1854.
All right.
Okay.
17,397 packs.
Damn it. Hang on. My old school calculator just did not old school calculate. Plus 1854. Okay. 12,134. How many?
17,397.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Guess what? They're not using those in the calculation. That's the number.
Okay, perfect.
So there we go. I guess probably should annotate on there that those are not being included, but that's
okay. Perfect.
That is. So this burn mechanism is still live for now. Upgrade your cards. Don't wait until you can't anymore. There's no time like the present. And the CE race to the finish line is on. Each CE card has a cap on it. Well, Admiral Banks has a cap on him. Lady Iris is not wearing a cap, but these are
not that you can see. They might be capping something else.
These are the epic cards, I believe. So you can, when you go to the CE burn, you could see exactly how many of each are remaining. And once they're capped out, that's it. You won't be able to combine your cards anymore to get one of these beauties. And so I recommend that you do that. Ascension, we had 2 attempts last week, which puts us at 20 attempts total. And RNG is not being good to heroes right now because there has only been 1 successful ascension. Only 5% of attempts, or only 5% of attempts have ascended. The odds are set to 10%. Of course, every roll is an independent roll, so there's no guarantee that anybody else will ever ascend, but there's also no guarantee that 10 people in a row couldn't ascend, but that's not likely to happen. So if anybody's collecting their artifacts and wants to attempt to ascend this evening, we will be here to cheer you on. Travis will get his pom-poms and his little cheerleader Kansas City skirt on, and won't you, Travis?
You're the one who wears a skirt.
All right, and finally, Stonk Wars. What's going on there?
Nice.
74.03% of packs opened. Can we get a price check on aisle 3 of a Stonk Wars pack right now?
I saw earlier there was like $33. I saw it was yesterday. I've not checked since then, but $34, I think, maybe the $34.50, somewhere around there.
For a $5 pack. Yep, getting harder to get. And the
$38, King Snorky says. $38. So in fact, if you had invested in Stonk Wars packs instead of GameStop, you might be doing better off. Because it did go back down.
That's true.
Wow. Hold on a second here. The last few packs that sold went for 40, 43, 43, 43, 44, and 44. Now I guess they're near $45 now.
All right. There you go.
Which is a sweet 9X.
Okay. Those of you who chose sides and those of you who didn't, you're all part of the ecosystem here. And what's going on? What is going on? Update 2.6. Firewatch. This is what we've been in here for 3 weeks. And in this update, you are to complete gallery collections. These are cards, border cards in every rarity: common, rare, legendary, and or mythic. I don't think anybody would have done that come out of the gallery crates. And this event ended today at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which now happens to be my time zone. No more MST. When you listen to Bad Crypto,
is it MDT now? Isn't it EDT now, though, technically?
Oh, daylight time, right? Because we
We moved forward or fell back or something.
Forward.
We spring because it's spring, yeah.
Fall back, yeah.
They don't have that in the Ukraine.
In Ukraine, we have one time. This is all we need is one time.
It's right now time.
Now is the time. Just going to check the YouTubes here really quickly and make sure the stream is running properly over there. I do see people typing. Hi, YouTubers. Thanks for watching. Why would somebody thumbs down a video? Like, what kind of person is like, oh, I'm going to thumbs down this video? Like, you have to be an unhappy, miserable person in your own existence.
Yeah.
To just randomly.
So wait a second. So why does the White House have pretty much only down thumbs then? I don't. Just a question.
Can't imagine.
Just
Thumbs up, guys.
In defense of some of us who thumbs down videos, we know that the YouTube algorithm is tracking our every move, and maybe we stumble onto a video and decide, oh, I actually don't want to be recommended more of this, so I'm just going to try to tell the algorithm not to give it to me.
But
I have a feeling Zach down thumbs most all videos that he's like,
no,
this does not meet my quality. I'm going to. They did not use fancy enough words.
Okay, so here's the deal. The gallery collections are done. Ben over at NFT Hive, formerly Waxplorer. NFT Hive is a great site, by the way. This new UI they've got is fantastic. If you guys have not checked out NFT Hive, is it .com or .io? I think it's .com. You need to check out what they're doing over there. This is a more complex activity to track, and he's pulling all the data for us. And so I do not yet have the compiled data, but we are about to show you what you're going to receive for having completed these collections. And then to the degree that we can tell you how it's going to work, because we actually need to see the data before we can determine quantities of what we're going to be dropping to you. So as much as I wanted to get this done tonight with the move, I did not trigger Ben to timestamp, and so it was late in the day before he got to it, or the snapshot. And so he's working on it, and hopefully we'll be able to deliver it to you tomorrow for completing your collections. But if you haven't completed them, it's snapshot and it's done. So this is where we're going to introduce something brand new to you. And to do so, I give you our lore master, Chaos Theory.
Something interesting is happening in the Blockchain Heroes Megaverse. There are strange news reports of these odd and alien creatures wandering the streets and even in some instances interacting peacefully with bystanders. And nobody's been able to quite identify what these things are yet, but because they seem to have a tendency to generate these particles that share physical characteristics with them, they've been hesitantly called mote spawns, and the particles that they spawn are themselves called motes.
Very good. And Zach, before we get into this, why don't you kind of explain what this mechanic resembles, in comparing it to other properties and why we're going this direction, and then we'll do a reveal.
Technical Rift wants to know if I play Destiny. I used to. This is completely unrelated. I actually cannot remember what motes were in Destiny, so this is not that. What the intent of this mechanism is to allow for NFTs that will continually generate value for you. So this isn't just a market thing. This is these NFTs are going to allow you to receive more NFTs. The purpose of mote spawns, one of them, is to generate motes for you passively. And mote spawns will both have their own utilities. This is the closest that we are coming right now to the concept of owning land in another NFT project, because in other NFT projects, the purpose of having land, which is typically its own NFT, is to generate other NFTs for you. So it's
isn't a moat though like water around land? But that's a different spelling.
That is a different kind of moat. Also, I prefer my MOAT's lava, or at least crocodile fill.
Yeah, okay.
And it's not a winky face emote either. It's just
a
moat. So this is really big, guys. Zach has come up with this concept that basically is going to create a currency within the Blockchain Heroes experience. And where land produces revenue in some kingdom building games, or owning stuff in our planet allows you to mine Aether. Motes are a mechanism that we've created that we have some big plans for, and now we're going to reveal the very first of them to you. There are 3 motes, and this is where we get tied back to the purpose of choosing your allegiances. Zach, do you want to talk about that a little bit? And I'll just show the first one here.
Right. So you might be wondering, if you've been tracking with the lore, what's going on with Collector and Captain Quantum, because you recently received messages based on your allegiance from either Collector, if you have a hero allegiance, or from Captain Quantum, if you have a villain allegiance. Things appear to be shifting within the Blockchain Heroes Megaverse as people seem to be defecting from their chosen sides. This is a dynamic and ongoing thing. So go ahead and reveal all 3 motes if you've got them all 3 on the same screen. So the first 3 motes that we're introducing are the Mote of Balance, the Mote of Redemption, and the Mote of Corruption. And the modes of redemption and corruption should hint at how the events that are taking place in the Megaverse may be influencing more than we know. Now, I'm not going to say what these modes are going to be used for quite yet, but it's going to become more clear once you become familiar with mote spawns and we introduce some additional functionality to those NFTs.
There will not be a mote of binary.
No binary mote. Binary privilege is revoked.
The mote of balls. Now, if we did this, there you go. There's your mote of binary. 2 balls.
I see what you did there.
Good ball and evil ball. So one of the things that you will be receiving as a reward for collections are going to be motes. Now, the reason we're not telling you how many yet is because of something that was addressed in the chat room, and that is potential inflation. We want to make sure that we bring the right amount of motes into the ecosystem, and we need to see the numbers on what everybody's collected first. And since we don't have those numbers yet, we're going to do this right, and rather than just higgledy-piggledy, for lack of a better word, to come up with something chaotic, just throw motes at you. We're going to do math on this and make sure that it works. So motes are the first part. Zach referenced mote spawns. Now, Zach, do you want to say anything else about these before I reveal?
No, I don't. Reveal away.
Well, I'm going to do them one at a time so you can talk about them. There's mote spawn grade 1.
So really, what I want is I want everyone's understanding of what these things are to mirror the sort of confusion that's taking place in the Megaverse itself, because these things just kind of started showing up out of nowhere. No one saw them manifest just from thin air, but nobody's been able to track them back to any sort of source, any sort of nest. They're just suddenly appearing.
Suddenly mote spawn. And this one here, grade 1, will create additional motes.
Well, let's talk about how that works. So the primary function of a mote spawn is to generate motes. Now, because we just talked about how we want to control the supply, and we're talking about rewarding participation in the event, sufficient participation with mote spawns, that's obviously creating all of these sources for more motes to be created. So we're planning to tweak and plan mathematically how much of a supply we want to have of both mote spawns and motes. And the way it's going to work is based on how much supply we want there to be. A mote spawn is going to have a random chance to generate a number of motes, could be just 1 mote, on a regular basis. And those details will be released after we get all the data on the Firewatch event and we structure these out more specifically.
So there's mote spawn grade 1. He's kind of like a little baby mote spawn. And then here we have for you a Mote Spawn grade 2. Kind of looks like a cat pig dog thing.
Big talk. It doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
Maybe just cat pig dog. I mean, because he's kind of got a snout, like, but is he? You could see through.
It's kind of doji.
Yeah, the eyes are the same, right, from the original one, and so a grade 2 mote spawn is more likely to create more motes.
That's right.
Do you have to? Is his poop transparent? Like when he's out there in the yard like that? It looks like he might be taking a dump.
Travis, they do not defecate.
Okay.
And there is a mote spawn grade 3, and apparently he's going shopping.
Yeah,
he's at store.
He is at store.
He's shopping at store.
This is key and core, gang, because what we're doing from this is we've got some things planned that are going to deepen the experience, increase the entertainment value, if not the financial value of the set going forwards. And we've got some really interesting activities planned that I don't think you're going to see coming. I know
there's something else I want to make clear here, because if I was watching this happen, I might wonder, oh, well, what happened to getting rewarded with new characters? Because these things aren't really characters. And I want to say this is not replacing them. And for 2.7, you can expect some things that you've seen before in a new way. But this is a way for us to add a dimension to how we reward participation in the events and participation in the economy, because we really want to just make this whole thing more sophisticated for you.
Hurricane just said, Zach, foreshadow calm. Glad you guys like the art. The comments. So the motes are a reward for update 2.6. 2.7 will be announced next week. Okay, so hold on to your hats here, and it's going to be epic. So there you go. Once we have the data, we'll make a post once we can tell you exactly how many are going to be received based on the data we get, and the goal is to drop them into your wallets tomorrow. I recommend that when you get them, that you don't go flip these things. Okay, that's my tip to you, because I know what's coming. I don't know how many you're going to get yet. I don't know how many you collected, and I don't know how many we're going to send out yet. But this is a currency within Blockchain Heroes. So I would hate to see anybody get one and sell their pretty picture. You know,
they're more than that, because we're going to blow your socks off with what happens with these things. Suffice to say, you straight up don't know what these are going to be useful for yet. We've given you the primary thing that they're useful for, but that is a fraction of what we intend to do with them in the near future.
Now, Zach, I know that we don't have the exact balance in yet, but the reason we had 3 motes, and I'm going to go back to that here. Let's go back to the motes. The reason that there is a mode of balance is because many people did not get to choose a side, right?
That's right. We still want to reward people who didn't have the option, the opportunity to select from an allegiance. And so you can be
that's a good point, because some people are asking me, damn, I want to pick a side. I missed it. Right. I found Blockchain Heroes too late.
Yeah, so you'll still receive modes of balance as rewards for completing border collections. But clearly, one of the reasons for why we've got the redemption and the corruption modes is because those are going to be more rare, more exclusive rewards for those who possess allegiances and participated in this event.
And those that did not have an allegiance will be able to get the mote spawns as well, without regard for allegiance.
Correct.
All right, so these are going to drop tomorrow sometime once we have the data. I should have the data tonight, which means I should have the data to Zach tonight. And we're, as a team, we'll talk about it, go through it, make sure we've got game balance, because this is going to impact many future events. going forward. So we
I have a question. So are the mote spawn, the different grades, are those going to be given out as well based on the math from the event, or those are okay?
Yep, they're coming. They're all of these are going to drop.
And you want multiple of those, or no? You just need one, or people are going to try to get more of them because it's going to spawn more things.
Exactly.
Well, having more mote spawns is definitely going to give you more opportunities to generate motes.
Think of it like farms, right? The more Farmville you have, the more
Will
stuff.
there be more types of motes later in the ecosystem?
Patrick asks, will we get motes for classic cards? No, classic art cards are not part of the Firewatch event. It's only the border cards from the gallery crates.
So the mote spawns are like farms.
Right.
And Hurricane wants to know, common borders, rare borders, legendary borders, does that corresponds to grades 1, 2, and 3? No, not necessarily.
So to answer Travis's or to his point, that the mote spawns, you can think of like the farms, and the motes themselves are your harvest, right? That's your currencies. So the more mote spawns and the various grades you have, the more motes you'll be able to get. And Travis's other question, Zach, was, will there be other kinds of mote spawns and motes in the future?
Oh, you have no idea. I mean, you have an idea, but
it was a setup.
And what's great about that is I don't know who just said that. It was it was Technical Rift. So farmed motes, we could call them farts because FARTES. So that's great. We got the farmed motes, the mote spawn, technically farmed motes. Those are farts.
As arbiter of blockchain heroes lore.
Nope. As iFart creator, Joel gets to veto whatever you're saying.
I do not care. As the arbiter of blockchain heroes lore, I am officially stating that
I am officially calling them farts now because that's just how the Streisand effect goes.
You do not want to lose our creative director, Travis, right?
Don't torpedo your own franchise, damn it.
All right, farts it up.
That's a good point. All right, so those will drop on Thursday. And yes, I am a little tired, Jordan, but I'm fine. Just I flew in late last night. I drove 90 minutes to get to the Airbnb, and it was 1:30 in the morning. So I'm adjusting to different time zone, but I'm good.
Yeah. All I know is that it looks like the members of the community seem to like farts. So many seem to be spelling it out.
All right, stop it, Travis. Enough. Seriously, it's enough. You're bad. You're worse than bad. You're double bad.
Good.
All right.
It's 1:30 in the morning here.
He's triple bad. Coming in April, we told you guys to start checking out don'tbuymeme.com. Now, I'll tell you straight up that because of the price of Ethereum and because of gas fees, this is not going to be, it's not a cheap play, but we saw what is happening over there. We are very blockchain agnostic in terms of looking at other technologies and what can we leverage to bring more attention to blockchain heroes on Wax. And so we're talking to other chains as well. Don't be surprised if you see us dabbling other places because we think that in doing so, people are going to be like, oh, these are cool. And then they're going to check out bcheroes.com and see this huge ecosystem that we've got over here. So we do have more details on this. It is going to happen in mid-April. And if you're going to participate, you're going to need meme coin. It's MEME. It's about, I think, $2,500 a coin right now. You buy them and you stake them at don'tbuymeme.com. For every one you stake, every day you earn a pineapple. Pineapples are the currency for purchasing the memes, the NFTs on meme coin. Typically, you can stake 5 maximum a day, which means you could earn 5 pineapples per day. And then what happens is they traditionally have 4 variations or 4 different pieces of art for each artist. And in order to get the first one, you'll need to have staked 15 pineapples. In order to get the next higher one, you'll need to have staked 30 pineapples and then 45 pineapples. And then there's a one-of-one auction that doesn't require staking at all. And this is a pattern that's worked really well for them. Now, buying the coins isn't what you're buy the coins to stake for pineapples. Okay, you still own the coin. You're not cashing in the coin. You're just staking it. So I happen to pick up my 5 meme at like $250. So, you know, I spent $1,250 plus gas, and now whatever now they're worth $12,500. But they're still, I'm staking them because I'm earning pineapples to claim these NFTs.
Yep. I won't be doing that because I sold my meme at about $500 because I thought that was a good price. But what's crazy is it's like if you stake these pineapples in a collection that's no longer available, then you're just creating pineapples for no reason. And so I stopped mining because I had all these extra pineapples I couldn't do anything with. And I'm like, screw you, meme. Don't buy meme. Well, you didn't tell me not to sell meme. So I sold it.
And then what they didn't tell you is that they're going to make it so you can move your pineapples from one state to another.
I got a shitload of pineapples just sitting there.
Yeah, you'll be able to use them. But if you guys don't have any right now, you don't have the same problem that Travis had. So this is pint size, and this is the common variation of the card. And there will be 250 of these. And you'll notice the balance is a little different from typical blockchain heroes because we're going with the don't buy meme quantities that they've been using and that their community is used to. So we want people to see this and go, damn, look at that. Because if you go look at their stuff, the stuff that they created, it started out as a joke. It was, it was a meme coin, but now some of the artwork they're putting out there, Bitcoin Origins has done, there's just some really good stuff. We wanted to create something original that went along with their sensibilities, and that is this idea of pineapples. So once you have staked your 5 meme, you'll earn 5 pineapples a day, and after 3 days, you can then use those 15 pineapples and pay 0.01 ETH to get one of these. Okay, so this is the common version. Now, a lot of people actually, they don't buy the first 2. They want to go for the last one if they know they want to, and then they kind of work backwards. Because once you spent your pineapples, you have to start. Your stake still earns 5 a day, but you have to wait till you get enough to get the next one. The traditional epic variation of pint size, there will be 100 of these, and these will be 0.1 ETH and 30 pineapples. So it'll take you 6 days of staking. This is how I do it, by the way. When I stake for a piece of art, I don't try to go for the top one because they've got meme coin pros that like somehow, and I'll show you why in a second, there's only 10 of them, and they go quickly. So I try and grab the medium range one as quick as possible. They sell out really fast. And then what happens is everybody who bought these, they're staking again for the first variation. So this is the legendary, and the legendary is going to be, there's only 10 of them. They're going to sell for 45 pineapples and 1 ETH each. Again, yes, there is definitely a secondary market for these on OpenSea. I got a few.
There's a secondary market for the art, but not the pineapples. You can't sell the pineapples. That's what I was talking about.
Correct. You cannot sell the pineapples. There's definitely a secondary market for the card. Fuocious did a drop a couple months ago, and I picked up a piece before he bust out. I picked up a piece for the 0.1 ETH and sold it for 1.5. And I'm holding another one that I'm holding. Again, the Ethereum community is used to these kinds of prices, and these things always sell out on meme coin. Just go look at the past history of the artists. And what we want to do is we want to get them to see what we're doing, because they're going to be able to find all this other stuff on Wax. Finally, check this out, the 1-of-1 action card. This will be up for auction on meme coin to the highest.
This might not be flowing as good for you. The bandwidth, and then it's on a stream. This is a lot smoother than that. He's running and busting through walls. You can kind of see what's going on. He's busting through those walls and giving you the peace sign.
Yeah, it's very smooth over here. And we'll post somewhere on Twitter or in the Telegram so you guys can see.
Dude, the meme community is going to eat this thing up because they're all about the pineapples. This is like perfect for them.
Yeah. So we're excited about this, and when this happens, we'll let you know. But I wanted to give you guys enough advance warning, even though it's probably a month away, so that if you do want to get meme coin, you can get it on Uniswap, MEME, and you can go to the site and kind of look, maybe even go stake your meme to earn pineapples for another, NFT that they have. They dropped another one today, so this will be up for auction. Typically, the auction pieces go for 5 to 10 meme. So there you go. All right, now this Travis and Zach, you haven't seen this yet. Trav, you know a little bit about it, but this is kind of a surprise here for you guys.
Beautiful.
So we met Darren Cullen a couple months ago, and he is a professional graffiti artist and runs Graffiti Kings out of London. These guys, what started as expressing street art has turned into a commercial venture for them. They work with a lot of big brands in studios and take a look at some of this license work that they've done here. Really amazing, incredibly talented artists.
Wow, look at that.
Isn't that brilliant? That's so good.
I don't remember Einstein's hair being that big, but cool.
Exploding with numbers. Look at this one. Captain Jack. There's a guy working on it right here. So their work is all over Europe on walls, but beyond that, it's commercially, they've provided their services for a lot of people. Well, you guys have to check this out. It's a video, so it might not be the smoothest thing, but this is a roadside wall in Spain. Don't miss this. Look at this. Dudes, we are graffitied on there's a highway that's kind of like in the middle of nowhere in Spain. They just this unused area. I actually have the coordinates for where it is, but you can't see it. You just see the road. And this is painted on this wall in Spain. Okay. This
is like under a bridge or something, or
yeah. It's kind of elevated, and there's fields on both sides. I'll when I can get the coordinates from them. So EK just said this needs to be an NFT. It's going to be an NFT.
That's sick.
We're going to have Darren on the Nifty show probably in about a month, where we're going to make this NFT available. But this isn't the sickest part, gang. This is pre-sick. That's
not the sickest part? What?
Not the sickest part. It's about to get sicker. So here's where it's about to get sicker. And this is something you guys have been asking for a long time. Not only do they do graffiti, but they create vinyl toys. Oh, snap.
Oh, shit.
They create amazing vinyl toys. They always paint. They always do a wall first to kind of set the stage for it. And then they work with major brands. You can see they got a Wu-Tang, Clan one here. And they've got a lot of others on their website. If you just look up Graffiti Kings, you'll find their UK site. So we decided, what if? And of course, we're talking Genesis. So I present you with the initial sketch for Genesis.
I haven't seen this. Oh, what? He's got a spray paint can and coins in his pocket. Oh shit!
So this is the original sketch.
Look at his shoes.
This is the original 3D model right here. And from this model, they are in the process right now of making toys that will be on blockchain. We're making 100 of these. It's a limited edition Genesis. They are going to, be NFT-ified. We'll let you guys know first when they're coming out. They're not cheap to make. They're not going to be cheap to buy. These are collector's items. I think they're going to sell out in a second, even at the price that we're going to put it at. But I'm not going to, we have to wait until they're manufactured so we know the final cost on these. And
dude, those are money right there. I love those. That's so great. And somebody said, oh, wait, this is a sales pitch. You saw the whole video. It's like, oh no, Oval. Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. No, actually, this is a really cool collab that we've been working on, and I think it's really cool. You don't have to grab one of those, but man, how cool is this to see the visual representation of these cards that were created? And if these things are cool and go well, then maybe there'll be a Bitcoin bro or a wizard or something in the future, some sort of potentiality. So it's kind of a fun thing to commemorate this. And we're pushing the edge again. Here we are creating a little physical item on the blockchain. Not a lot of people are doing that. So again, we're just testing the waters and trying new stuff and doing cool stuff with cool people.
They will be on wax, absolutely. And they will not be, the price on these will be very reasonable. I asked Darren typically what do these types of things sell for? And there's several $100s when each one is hand painted. I didn't mention that. These are like every one of the 100 is going to be hand painted. So I think we're looking at $500 for each of them. There's only going to be 100 available. 10 of them are going to be distributed to our team and their team, which means 90 will be available for sale, and you will own them on blockchain. So that's not absolute. The numbers are the quantity is absolute. We're not going to have more than 100 of these produced. The price isn't. Again, they're still manufacturing, and then they've got to hand paint them. It's going to take some time, but these are going to go really fast. I can't wait to get one. They're going to be so cool. Little Genesis guy.
Yeah, hand painted NFTs. Yeah, well, there'll be a digital representation of this on the blockchain, and this will be a physical thing that'll get shipped to you.
Right. So there you go. I told you I had surprises for Travis and Zach.
Dude, I haven't seen that. All I saw was the video before, and that's gonna be. How tall are they gonna be?
About Genesis size.
Oh yeah. About as tall as these nuts. Perfect.
All right, let's talk Upland, because there is news coming. We just had a great call with the Upland team today, and our creative team is working with their creative team, and they're being creative. April 6th is the launch date. And while I don't have this in the presentation, I'll tell you that we're still finalizing the total supply. But what we're going to do, because there's a lot of European and fans in Asia and Australia, they're so global that we want to make sure everybody has equal opportunity to get packs. And so on April 6th, at noon Eastern, half of the supply will go on sale, and they'll probably sell out super fast because between our audience and theirs, it's a big audience. And then the second half of the supply will go on sale at midnight Eastern time. So they're all pre-minted. So it doesn't matter when you get them. We just want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to get them. We don't want them to sell out the whole supply while the other half of the world is asleep. So you'll be able to buy them all. And then at noon on the 7th, everybody will be able to open the packs. They're all going to be pre-minted, but there might be some surprises in there that there could be an unfair advantage for somebody to open before another. So that's the date as of now. Purchase on the 6th, open on the 7th.
So it's going to be like noon on the 6th and then when's the other one? Noon down under?
Yeah, noon down under, correct.
Down under, from under.
So let's show you a few more. I've got some more specific numbers for you on the set composition and a few things for you to look at. There's going to be 59 director block explorers and 5 different rarities, and I just randomly clicked a few to import here. Oh, there's my big head. You guys can get
You know, one thing I really love about this set is that it really puts the community on showcase, right? It's like you're collecting other collectors in the set, and then we also have 42 blockchain heroes in there. So these are community members. You know what would have been really cool would have been to put some of our top community members on there. Maybe if we do series 2, maybe we can work something out.
Yeah. So all of these are in all 5 rarities, and of course the mythics will be importable into through the portal into the Upland game itself as a block explorer. And there are 42 heroes, all 5 rarities will be in there. This of course was last week's promotional drop that we did for you guys.
I would say this: you would know if there was one of you, because you had to opt in. You didn't just randomly get one given to you. You opted in through Upland. Right.
So is there a Ryan 600? I don't know, Ryan. Is there?
Probably not. He, him.
You tell us. I don't know. So there will be 25 prizes that will be of the rare level. All of this is subject to change still as we calculate final numbers on card set, but as of now it's looking like all of the 25 prizes will be of the rare variation, or rarity rather, and you can see a few of them right here. These are going to be great fun to pop out of your packs. Look at all the epics in that chest. It does not come with epics. Card does not contain actual epics. And then the next part of the set are the stamps, and there will be 25 of these in one rarity. So they will be called rare, and you could see, think Wish You Were Here. These will be fun to get out as well. And then there's 8 Blockchain Heroes headquarter photos, and I believe Miles is in all of them. Is that right, Trav?
I can neither confirm nor deny that of which you speak.
So there's going to be 2 rarities of these. There's going to be the picture as you see it here, and then there's going to be a sketch version as well that I believe is going to be similar to our epic sketches. Is that right?
I don't know. Where'd the microphone go?
We're holding drinks.
It seems to me one of us should still be holding the microphone, because you take a drink, I hold the microphone. It's like we could share it equally without having to punch each other.
Give me a drink. Give me the mic. Stratagem in there. So you're going to have 8 different scenarios of things happening in Blockchain Heroes HQ in 2 different rarities. And those will be of epic and mythic level. And then there's going to be 10 postcards from the Upland universe in 2 different rarities. They will be rare and legendary. And then, oh, this is great. Showed you one of these last week. This is a finished card right now. There will be 8 3D explorers in mythic variation. Check this out.
Oh, geez.
I like to call it Travis's head on a 2x4.
Big head Sammy.
Yeah, you pull one of these out, you will have pulled a gem. There's 8 different ones. I think I'm one of the other ones, and I haven't seen the others. It's a big ass head.
That's why I got to wear these big ass hats, because all this brain, all these ideas.
So much brains in there.
Mm-hmm.
So these are going to be mythic and super difficult to get, and a lot of fun if you pop them out of your packs. And there's one more that I did not include in there, and that is stickers. There's going to be the 109 stickers that are basically the explorers without the card background. Those are going to be the uncommon variation, and they will include all of the director block explorers and all of the blockchain hero block explorers. So
I think that I think this image right here does not have the logo on it because Travis does not own the rights to the Kansas City Royals. Probably.
that is correct. Chia Travis had a plant's going to grow on it.
Oh my God, that would be great. No, we're selling those. That's our other collab we're doing with Graffiti Kings. It's chia heads.
Yes.
Those are only $800.
All right. Now for the fourth promo drop, we are giving love specifically to Nifty Box members. For those of you that know what a Nifty Box is, you can tune out for the next minute. For those of you that don't know, this is the world's first NFT subscription box. 100 King memberships and 180 star level memberships are in Wax wallets. They were purchased starting back in September of last year. And by holding the membership card, you get drops regularly throughout the month. Packs of our cards, packs of other properties, promotional NFTs, exclusive NFTs. We make it rain NFTs.
And we were the very first one to ever do an NFT subscription box. People seem to love it, and now there's some copycats out there.
That's okay. Yeah. Pioneer and let others copy. So the fourth promotional drop for the Upland Collectibles Blockchain Heroes selection is going to be exclusive to Nifty Box members. Now, secondary market has some memberships available because some people bought more than one. And so I'm not going to drop these till tomorrow at noon Eastern. So if you don't have a Nifty Box membership and you want to acquire one, you can look on the secondary markets. There's no more available for retail from us. They're only available in the secondary markets. It's a membership card. Look up either NFT Star or NFT King. Both will have a chance at these tomorrow. And of course, if you own a membership, you're going to get all the rest of the drops that we do through December 31st of this year.
I would say this. If you look at those, make sure they're the official ones. Some people seem to try to sell the ones from the October month when we sold 1 month subscriptions, in November where we sold a 1 month subscription. And some of these ass clowns try to sell those as a full membership. Those are not. There's the only ones that are the legit ones is the Star, which are yellow, and the blue, which is the King.
It literally says on the card expires December 31st, 2021. Okay. So this is what's going to drop tomorrow for those. You have to go to Atomic Hub to find them, atomichub.io. I'll show you here. Let me just pull this down for a second. And rather than try to explain it to y'all, just go to Atomic Hub and share this screen. All right, so if you go to Atomic Hub and you go to the marketplace right here, look for the Nifty, just type the Nifty, oops, let's spell it right. There it is, the Nifty shop right here, okay? And then, so this is a Star membership. This is a King membership box. Sort them by the lowest price. And then do NFT Star. And then patiently wait while it looks through all the things. Patiently wait. Come on.
Is it Nifty Star or NFT Star?
It's just NFT. There we go. Oops. I was so close. I had it. All right. So you can see right here, this is a Star membership. The cheapest one is $9.94 right now. They go up from there. And again, if you do manage to secure one of these, you will get NFTs through the rest of the year.
Those might be the result of the price of wax going up. Is it? See, here you go. Somebody trying to sell NFT King October. Don't buy that one.
Don't buy this. This will not get you anything. But this is a good deal because actually the retail, this is a really good, there's two here, guys, that are pretty much retail price. When these went on sale, they were $1,099. Now you've missed a few months already of not getting NFTs, but if somebody wants to get a membership on the secondary market, these two, because the next one up from there is more in line with what it should be here on the secondary market now. So that's how you find it. NFT King or NFT Star. Just make sure you don't purchase a 1-month membership, because that will get you just an NFT and that NFT and nothing.
And sadness. It'll give you some sadness.
Lots of sadness. There would be crying and wailing and gnashing of teeth. So,
yeah, and the best one is the blue one. That's the one that gets the most drops and the rarest drops. So someone who's asking if you get kings or stars, that's what happens.
Yep. King is higher level. Kings get some more rare stuff. Sometimes they're all like tomorrow when I drop these, it's going to be totally random. That stars can get a myth, have the same chance of getting a mythic as kings, but some other ones, kings get a little bit more priority than stars. So tomorrow is going to be Bitcoin Bro, and there's going to be all 5 rarities. Here's your common, here's your rare, the epic, the legendary, and finally the mythic with the importable block explorer. 5 Nifty boxes are going to get this card tomorrow. So there you go. Those are coming up next, and then there will be one more promotional card before the full release that we will announce next week. If you haven't signed up yet, discover.upland.me/heroes. If you're a first-time user, you will get a 6,000 bonus UPX for signing up and registering, and that'll get you a couple properties in Brooklyn for free. So low price, low rent properties, but properties nonetheless. It's a freebie. So we encourage all heroes to go sign up. Villains too. As if that wasn't enough, if I could tell you right now, I would. I can't. We're working on 3 things actively that are going to branch out what we're doing in the Blockchain Heroes world in ways that really help to keep everything we're doing interesting and exciting and valuable for you guys. So Mr. Michael Scott's going to have to wait. I can't tell him more right now, but very soonly, update 2.8 is going to be where the announcement for this is. Somebody's at the door. Rufus is at the door.
Somebody's at the door. Good stuff. Yeah, I can't even tell you because there's so much going on that I don't even know all of what's going on. Lot of interesting conversations taking place, and yeah, there's going to be NF tacos. Ooh, you got new internet.
The Airbnb person here is amazing. They went out and bought me a new router and brought it over because they upgrade. I checked out my bandwidth and it was only 25 down and 2 up. And I'm like, I'm going to be here for a month. I need, I'll pay for the increase in bandwidth or whatever. And they went out and bought this new router. Really cool. So
Merry Christmas.
Yay. Okay, Bitcoin collection. We're in the thick of the thing being here again in just a few days. So there are 5, count them, 5 original pre-launch NFTs around the idea of Bitcoin NFTs go burr, Bitcoin go burr rather. And so we have created, along with the help of Sir Lord Travis Wright's Photoshoppy skills, these 5 promotional NFTs that are being offered one a day, beginning at 0.21 wax and increasing a decimal point each day at 12 noon Eastern time. This first one here is gone. The second one here is gone. You can.
Damn, I missed both of those.
Yeah, because you're in the Ukraine.
What time of day is it? What are those going on?
Noon Eastern every day.
Noon Eastern. All right, so I got to figure that out here.
Put it on your calendar. So you're 6 hours ahead. So 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, somebody has had a comment about, it's 5 sales in a row. Well, we're innovating with NFTs here, and guess what? Most NFTs are not free. However, one thing that we do that most NFTs do not do is we add those extra things on there, these different activities along the way to level up your NFTs and to do different things. And so that's the nature of the beast. We try to deliver delight as much as possible here, and this is not cash grabs. We're here adding delight and adding new things. And so, things aren't free in the NFT space. I don't know if you've noticed this. Patrick Mahomes just sold NFTs for $10,000 today, and we're not doing that.
I'm not happy about that either. So yeah, buy, don't buy. It's up to you guys. If you like the collection, buy them. If you don't, don't. The first one was 0.21 Bitcoin, and there was 1,000 of them. The second one was I'm not Bitcoin, 0.21 wax. Sorry.
Wow, that was the case. Those are expensive ass NFTs.
Then we moved the decimal point. Today's was 2.1 wax. There was 750. They're gone. Tomorrow's is going to be 21 wax. Just keep shuffling that decimal point, and there's only 420 of those. The fourth one will be the day after that, same time, 210 wax. There's only 210 of those. And then the last one, there's only 21 of these, and they're not cheap. They're 2,100 wax. I don't know if we sell one. I don't know if we sell 21. If we sell one, it's going to be an incredibly rare NFT. If we sell 21, they're still really rare, especially it'll be the rarest pre-launch NFT that we've had. So you guys can get them if you want. I think they're super cool.
Joel said they go on sale at 12 o'clock Eastern every day. And last time we did them as free drops, but the only problem is these bots got in there and they were botting it up because bots go burr. And so we said, hey, we're going to do this in the spirit of 21. And so
look how cool this is, though. I love that, you know, you've got the gold and Bitcoin on this one with, you know, the Benjamins just nonstop printing, because that's what the government does. So nifty.deals/elite. This, of course,
this is the Bitcoin Go Burr series, which is the launch for this one, because you know what? They were printing so much money in 2010. It was crazy.
So this the last one will go on sale on the 20th, which takes us to the 21st. And there are going to be 2 variations of this NFT with one subtle difference. This is the collectible for the month. This is the one that's going to be $199. This is the January 3rd, 2010 price of Bitcoin, 4 cents. Imagine getting in at 4 cents. And there are subtle variations in this. If you'll notice, the little baby Bitcoins are silver in this one. In variation number 2, they are gold. So what we're doing is we're adding another gamification element to this particular commemorative launch, that when you purchase the token, the claim token for $199, you don't know which one of these you're going to get. You will get one of them randomly. So
and you can only get one. One of the problems with the last release was that people went in there buying one every 3 minutes thinking they were going to flip them, because they wanted to buy multiples to see if they could get that low mint number 1. And then if they didn't get it, then they had a couple, 2, 3, or 5 extras they tried to offload on the market immediately. Well, guess what? Everybody who wanted one already bought one. However, keep in mind that down the road, those are going to be very rare, because we're going to keep doing these for every single year that Bitcoin was around. And so those will be rare. I would say hodl those just like you would hodl your Bitcoin. Those will be worth a lot more money a few years down the road.
You don't know that.
It could be. Not financial advice, but we're trying to stop the flipper.
There are no promises here of financial gain. Sir Lord Travis Wright knows better than that. So
it's just one of those things. It's like, here it is. It's like, you don't try to flip it immediately. You're going to lose money, but save onto it, and chances are it might be worth more.
There's a reason it's called the Bitcoin collection. These are for collectors. If you like the artwork, then grab one and cherish it. And one day you can put it up on your monitor and show it off to the rest of the world. And maybe one day it's worth more in value. Maybe
the
it's
Bitcoin flip election.
Yeah, I don't know. But you'll be able to buy one per wallet. So we're discouraging mass purchases of this because we want collectors to have these. Now, also you'll notice this month we're not doing the special artist collection like we did last month. What we're going to do is we're going to space them out every other month. If we hurry it along too fast, in 10 months, we're going to be caught up to 2021. So the way to give more legs to this collection is we're going to keep doing the unique pre-launch sets and the occasional promotional drop. But 1 month will be the commemorative item like this. And then the next month will be the 2010 unique artist piece. Okay, so 2 months to cover 1 year. And then 2011 will take place starting in May.
So next month, there will be the continuation of the most likely the Bitcoin Go Burr, because I have a few others of those available. We had 9 total. I'll make another one, and then we'll have those be a continuity for the complete set of those, because it's still the same year, 2010.
But that'll be the unique Pumayana piece that he's been working on, which is going to be top drawer.
Fantastic.
Pumatastic, yes. So we did not have an NF Tuesday last night because Travis is in Ukraine and I was on an airplane. So there was no way to do it and be sane. But Tuesdays, Clubhouse, 9 o'clock Eastern, which is now my time. And we have our Clubhouse. So there you go. It's Clubhouse. Get all clubby. Many of you that are hero holders know that Roll got hacked, or maybe not hacked, but they had their keys compromised this past week. All the tokens went boom. The top ones like Whale have begun to recover. Hero got absolutely decimated. They made off with, I don't know exactly how much yet, but I want to say about 13% of the supply that was then dumped onto the market. They didn't care that they were going to crash the price. Their goal was to take whatever they could. And so they did. They crashed the price of a hero down to like 1.3 cents. The Roll team says they're going to talk with every token that was involved and explain to us what happened and help us somehow. So we're not going away. Hero's not going away. They'll lock down their stuff better. The only ones that got really hurt in this from Hero, a few people lost a few here or there, but there were no whales besides myself, Travis, and Roll. So we're pretty much going to eat it, and that's fine. I have no problem with that because we're determined that this community that we're building here is valuable. To all of you, to the community at large, to the NFT world. We want to bring great value. And so we encourage you to get into the Discord. It's never been cheaper to become a member.
Think about that. I mean, we're going to be selling some of these NFTs for Hero, right? And if you wanted to get in on Roll was up to, our Hero was up to over 20 cents. I think it was like 21, 22 cents or something. And now it's at like 2 pennies or something like that. So they went in, wiped those out, and so now I got a chance to rebuild it back up. So there you go, $2 of volume today. That's funny.
There's great.
It gives you access to different rooms in the Discord, which is really cool.
Right, everybody gets access to the free room, but if you're holding 50 Hero and you connect your wallet, you'll get access to all the things. So join us over there. We are having more and more conversation on the Discord. And Telegram is still live. We're still using it, but we want to migrate as many of you as possible to Discord. So badco.in/Discord is the place to go. And then finally, as we wind up, Sir Lord Travis made a fun Bad Crypto NFT. He just like out of nowhere goes, look at this. What do you think? I'm like, we're going to give that one away because that's fun. So if you want to grab it, you can do that right now. Go to nifty.show/retro, RETRO, nifty.show/retro. Fill in the form. It's a Google form. 1 per person, please. Don't be douchey McDoucherton. They're not allowed here where you do more than 1 address. We don't like that. Karma will get you and a piano will fall on your foot. So 1 per person. nifty.show/retro, and I will when we close up the Zoom tonight, I'll close out the form and I will mint these up and send them out to you guys randomly. And just our way of saying thanks for being part of our community. What inspired this, Trav? What were you thinking?
I was playing with nameplates for the Mote, and then I came up with that one and I decided those look cool.
And so Mote it be.
Mm-hmm.
And so it moted. Nifty.show/retro is the place.
I thought we wanted to have something cool for Nifty Box, so I created for Nifty Box, and then you said, nope, we're giving it away to the folks that are in our thing tonight. So there it is.
Yeah. And you didn't you were like, okay. So I appreciate that you were flexible. All right. Is there anybody here tonight that cares to attempt ascension in a very public manner?
Can I descend to bed? I'm ready to do dissension. It's on 2:15 in the morning.
Travis, you may go. You're dismissed.
Thank you, boss.
Travis is
And all
going.
you badassers out there, I love you, especially you, Brian Strick. You're so cool. And this Jimmy, love Jimmy. Everybody's got their video on. I only like them the most. You don't have your video on. You're not near. Okay, now Technical Rift turns his video on with his wax hat on. He's cool. All right.
I know you love Zach too.
I have an old laptop.
His evidence is not like his much either. See you guys later.
All right, Trav. See you later.
Have a good night.
Let's see, Patrick. Do you have a hero pack you want to open? I see you say you got a great pack to open. If you want, if you have a hero pack, then would love for you to a Series 1 hero pack. Would love for you to open it. If anybody wants to open a Series 1 hero pack in hopes of dropping Electric Genesis, you are welcome to come on the stream.
I have 2 of those, and I still can't open them.
Can't do it. It's hard, isn't it? It's like,
No, Atomic Hub won't let me. Can't open them. Have
What?
tried.
Wait. Have you tried on the official BC Heroes site?
Yeah, you directed me that way, and I got very confused because I couldn't get to my Series 1
All right.
thing.
Do you want to, should we try? Can you share your screen? I'll help you.
I'll open one.
All right, let's do it. All right, we're gonna get you there, man.
Okay, where do you need me to go to first?
Go to bcheroes.com and share your screen with us once you're in.
All right.
Man, would I love to see Electric drop live? That would be amazing.
All right, hold on a second.
Jordan says he's happy to open one if you'll send him.
I bet he will.
I mean, I remember when we set that up, I'm like, we're talking internally, like, when would Electric Genesis drop? And wouldn't it be funny if he dropped right away? And I'm thinking, I don't want him to drop until at least 70% or so. I want there to be that mystery. And then I remember saying, but I think it needs to by the time we get to 90%. Well, it hasn't. And I'm kind of like, I'm ready. No, Electric Genesis cannot be in a Series 1 Titan pack. Cannot. Only in a hero pack. Guaranteed to drop out of a hero pack.
Of inspiring others to open their packs, I am willing to open the pack from Series 1.
Wow. Brian, are you about ready to share your screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to share it right now. I don't know why it won't let me. Oh, here we go.
Hang on, Zach. You'll do next. The Titan pack. So there's still 10 secret smoke cards. There's still 10 1-of-1s. All right. So where it says my inventory up at the top, click that. And then wait, scroll up. Just type hero in the search space. Okay, scroll until you find it.
Ooh,
There it is. There it is.
Which
You ready
one?
to do this?
Which one? Let's do this one.
All right, man. Here we go. We haven't seen a hero pack pop in a while.
Oh my God, I'm actually kind of like giddy. I'm kind of giddy. I don't know what to do. I'm giddy. I'm giddy.
Just open it.
Damn, slap me in the face like that.
Classic opening. Nice. Out come the cards. Kaboom. Never gets old. What do we got?
Do it. Do it.
Oracle, Courage,
Do it. Oh,
Wrangler. What was that? I missed one. Go click through there. What did I miss? Wrangler, Megamind. Not in there.
that was
So
exciting.
the chances just got one better for the next person who opens a pack. Are you gonna do it, Brian? Or are you gonna hodl that last one?
I'm hot
Open
on
it.
that last one. Come on now.
Open it.
Peer
All right,
pressure.
I'll stop sharing here and let you guys get to it.
He's like, no, don't pressure me to do it, man.
I
All
can't
right.
open the last one.
Go for it. I'm gonna kill the stream too. All you watching YouTubers, join our Telegram, t.me/BC Heroes, and join our Discord, badco.in/Discord is where you'll find us. Stopping stream like this.